years, Apple has dominated the technology landscape with products that redefine entire industries, from the original Macintosh to the iPhone. Each innovation has shaped how the world interacts with technology. But now, Apple stands on the edge of its most ambitious venture yet, a project so secretive that even some of its own employees didn't fully know its scope. Whispers began almost a decade ago, hinting at something bigger than a phone, bigger than a computer, something with wheels. Industry insiders started noticing a pattern. Apple was quietly hiring automotive engineers, battery specialists, and AI experts. Rumors surfaced of a mysterious program known as Project Titan. No official announcements, no flashy presentations, just strategic moves that sent shockwaves through the automotive and tech sectors. Was Apple really building a car? Or was it creating the software to power someone else's vehicle? No one could say for sure, but the speculation only grew louder. Behind closed doors, Apple's R&D teams reportedly worked on breakthrough battery technology, autonomous driving systems, and radical design concepts that could challenge the very definition of a modern vehicle. Unlike traditional car makers, Apple wasn't constrained by legacy platforms or old ways of thinking. If they were to enter the market, it wouldn't be with something ordinary. It would be disruptive. It would be iconic. As leaked patents began surfacing online, enthusiasts dissected every line, every sketch, hoping to catch a glimpse of Apple's automotive vision. Some designs hinted at a sleek, minimalist pod-like structure, while others imagined a futuristic SUV with no steering wheel at all. The secrecy surrounding Project Titan fueled a global guessing game. Analysts speculated about release dates, production partners, and potential price tags. Would it be an electric car to rival Tesla, a fully autonomous mobility service, or something the world had never seen before? The intrigue deepened when reports emerged that Apple was in talks with major automakers like Hyundai, Kia, and even BMW. Partnerships were rumored, then denied. Deadlines were predicted, then pushed back. It became clear that whatever Apple was working on, it wasn't just another concept car. It was a long-term play to revolutionize transportation the same way the iPhone reshaped communication. And just when the chatter began to cool, a new wave of leaks reignited the excitement. Drone footage allegedly captured mysterious test vehicles in California, wrapped in camouflage, carrying advanced sensor arrays. Could this be the first real-world glimpse of the Apple car? The pieces were slowly falling into place, but the full picture remained just out of reach. Before we move on, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because on this channel, we break down the biggest automotive stories with clarity, depth, and visuals you won't find anywhere else. Now, let's dive deeper into how Apple's strategy could reshape the entire car industry in ways no one saw coming. As the rumors gained traction, a clearer picture of Apple's vision slowly began to emerge. Unlike traditional automakers who build from the ground up, Apple was assembling a puzzle of expertise, technology, and partnerships. Each move was calculated. They weren't rushing to be first, they were preparing to be definitive. Insiders suggested that Apple's long game revolved around three pillars: design, battery innovation, and intelligence. Apple's design philosophy has always been about simplicity and elegance, and the Apple car was no exception. Early concept leaks hinted at a sleek glass, heavy exterior with almost no visible seams, resembling more of a futuristic pod than a traditional car. The doors were rumored to slide seamlessly into the body, and the cabin focused on openness rather than clutter. Instead of a dashboard packed with buttons, the interior was imagined as a minimal, lounge-like space controlled entirely through voice commands and subtle touch surfaces. Analysts noted that if these designs were real, they would make most current EVs look outdated overnight, but design was only the surface. Apple's real advantage lay beneath, in its approach to power and intelligence. Multiple reports claimed that Apple was working on next-generation solid-state batteries, a technology that could dramatically increase range while cutting charging times. If successful, Apple could deliver a battery capable of lasting hundreds of miles on a single charge while charging in just minutes. Such a leap would disrupt not just Tesla, but the entire EV industry. Equally groundbreaking was Apple's rumored autonomous system. Instead of relying solely on cameras, Apple was said to be developing a hybrid sensor array combining LiDAR, radar, and advanced AI algorithms. This would allow the vehicle to map and understand its surroundings with exceptional precision. Some insiders even hinted that Apple's AI could learn driving environments over time, making each journey safer and smoother than the last. Then there were the partnerships. After years of speculation, it became clear that Apple wasn't planning to build everything entirely on its own. Talks with established automakers suggested that Apple might handle the brains and the design, while an experienced car manufacturer would handle production. This hybrid model could fast-track the Apple Car's launch while maintaining the brand's signature quality and control. Each new leak added another layer to the mystery. From patents showing rotating seats for social interaction to speculation about R-enhanced windshields, Apple seemed to be blending the digital and physical worlds in a way no carmaker had attempted before. Every glimpse raised more questions than answers. If you're enjoying this deep dive, make sure to like this video and subscribe. Here, we explore the most exciting automotive innovations before they hit the road, bringing you insider stories, cinematic breakdowns, and future-forward analysis. And now, let's move into the final chapter, where we piece together what Apple's grand entrance could mean for the entire automotive landscape. As the pieces of Apple's automotive vision came together, one question grew louder than all the rest. When will it arrive? And what impact will it have? For years, analysts have debated timelines. Some predicted a launch as early as 2026, others pushed it closer to the end of the decade, but one thing is clear: whenever Apple enters the automotive arena, it won't simply join the race. It will change the track entirely. Apple has a history of stepping into existing industries and rewriting the rules. Before the iPhone, smartphones were clunky, complex, and uninspired. Before the Apple Watch, wearables were niche gadgets with limited appeal. In both cases, Apple arrived late but left an undeniable mark. The Apple Car could follow the same pattern: not the first electric car, not the first autonomous vehicle, but potentially the first to make futuristic transportation feel natural, desirable, and seamless. Experts believe Apple will focus heavily on the user experience, turning the car from a machine into a digital ecosystem on wheels. Imagine stepping into a vehicle that instantly recognizes you, adjusts every setting to your preferences, and connects flawlessly with your iPhone, iPad, and Apple services. Navigation, entertainment, safety, all woven into a single intuitive environment. For Apple, this isn't just about building a car, it's about creating the next great platform. The ripple effects could be massive. Traditional automakers may be forced to rethink their strategies. Tech companies could accelerate their push into mobility. Charging infrastructure, autonomous regulations, and even urban planning might evolve faster as Apple's influence spreads. Some industry insiders suggest that Apple's true power won't be the vehicle itself, but the ecosystem it brings with it. A network of services, software, and data that could redefine transportation as we know it. And then, there's the mystery factor. Apple thrives on surprises. Just when the world thinks it has figured out their plans, they unveil something completely unexpected. Could the Apple Car be more than a personal vehicle? Perhaps a fully autonomous fleet service, a subscription-based mobility experience, or maybe something entirely new that no one outside Cupertino has imagined yet. That uncertainty is exactly what keeps the automotive world on edge. The countdown may be uncertain, but the direction is clear. Apple is moving toward a future where technology and mobility merge seamlessly, and the Apple Car could be the turning point. Whether it launches in 2 years or 5, its arrival has already started reshaping the conversation, not just about cars, but about the future of movement itself. If you want to stay ahead of that future, subscribe now and join us as we continue to explore the most revolutionary vehicles, ideas, and technologies shaping tomorrow's roads. The Apple Car is coming. And when it does, the world will be watching.